For the first time since the 2016 championship, the one pairs will decide who is our national champion. Two Olympians for TCU facing two outstanding players in Schaefer and Poloya for LMU. Alvarez and Moreno went up 3-0. It forced LMU into a timeout. We are playing to 15 points. They will switch sides every 5 points. Schaefer can't get around Alvarez. Poloya, her block wins out, and that's the first point in this set for LMU.
Nice transition block, stopping a point opportunity for TCU. Anna Poloya, first the coverage. This is a scramble play there, but Anna Poloya, beautiful stop.
Moreno just crushed that.
LMU needs to take care of the seam between blocker and defender.
And what a wild season that these two for TCU have had. In just the last year alone, they have played on the highest stage, the Olympics for Team Spain, finishing 5th in Paris. And now back at TCU, making history for the Horned Frogs, getting them to their first championship appearance. And now it comes down to their court.
That time, Daniela Alvarez, the blocker for TCU, pulled off the net, daring Michelle Schaefer to put that ball away. Big swing from number 3.
With only going to 15 points, man, it goes quickly. Service error.
We talk about the game within the game, managing side switches. In the third set, it's just little games of 5. If you're LMU, you want to try and score these next 3 points to tie it up.
Moreno serves in the middle of the court. Poloya. Not today, says Alvarez!
I like that LMU tried to run it out of the middle, put a little bit more pressure on Alvarez, but the block, move, and read by Daniela Alvarez, too good. TCU turning up the service pressure. I like it. That one just dropped in between the two players. Little communication breakdown.
How much do you think playing on that Olympic stage helps Moreno and Alvarez right now when the pressure is on them?
This TCU pair has been in the toughest of situations on a world stage against the world's best. They've responded well after losing the first set, so I think it prepares them really well.
Schaefer will backset Poloya. Nobody on. Where does Alvarez go? Poke shot!
How about Daniela Alvarez coming off the net? She's known for her blocking. This time, right-handed poke. She's a left-handed player, but that's her full extension to clear the block of Poloya.
Well, the Division I men's and women's lacrosse selection shows are tonight at 9 at 9:30 Eastern on ESPNU. For more information on the NCAA Women's Beach Volleyball Championship and lacrosse, visit NCAA.com, your home for all 90 NCAA championships. They switch sides here. It all comes down to this court to decide who is our national champion. Wow, Moreno got there in time. Off the net tape. Schaefer tried to save it with one hand. It is 9-2 TCU.
What a start for the TCU pair, and they're making it happen. I'm not sure why LMU has not called the timeout yet, just to slow the momentum.
Only playing to 15 points. And a major hole for LMU to climb out of. That's a start.
What a set from Anna Paloya. Anna Paloya to the net, and Michelle Schaefer stays aggressive. She's got one of the best blockers in the world in front of her, but turns it away from her in the sharp angle.
Service error.
Paloya misses just wide, going for it, trying to pin Moreno on that wide sideline.
TCU, the #2 seed. For some reason, the last few years, they have not played their best volleyball here in Gulf Shores. That has changed this year, and now they are 5 points away from a title. What a save! Schaefer has to readjust. It doesn't matter.
What a play from Michelle Schaefer. She was set outside the antenna. Just goes a little bit wide, but she's 2 down. Win in a fiddle, hit deep middle. Michelle Schaefer does just that.
What a save, Holly. I love it.
Trying to teach you something, Courtney Lyle.
One pass up to Moreno off the tape. 11-4, Horned Frogs.
Moreno way off the net. She needs to finish that pass a little bit more forward, but saves it with a good swing middle.
Neither one of these programs have won a beach volleyball championship. LMU has never won a championship in any sport. For TCU, they are trying to win their 6th NCAA championship, their first on the beach.
Well done by Michelle Schaefer. She runs basically a 4-set, which is a little bit inside, and works her way around Alvarez down that line. This is when LMU needs to rely on their serving, and it has to be aggressive.
That's what their program is known for. Service error. TCU needs 3 more points. Rolled to the line, LMU.
This TCU pair does almost the same thing defensively all the time, and that's block line. They dare her to hit a line shot over. Not a lot of variations, and LMU knows that, so they're just hitting that high line shot.
Moreno had to get that out of the net. Schaefer up. Alvarez will get the attack.
Daniela Alvarez, so efficient, gets off the net. She's balanced, controls the dig, and then that high line shot from the lefty all day long.
The AVCA National Player of the Year. Good opportunity here for TCU. It's in! Championship point, Horned Frogs!
Daniela Alvarez has dug in transition the last few points for the TCU pair, the AVCA Player of the Year. How fitting.
First-time national champions, TCU! History for the Horned Frogs! TCU, what a run for the Horned Frogs. Totally flipping the script on the storyline that they don't play their best volleyball here in Gulf Shores. Watch them hold that trophy.
TCU came in on a mission this year. They had so much experience, 6 players with over 100 wins. This was their best chance to win, and they took care of business.
The best feeling they've had doing that chant as national champions. Their head coach, Hector Gutierrez, is with Dawn.
Yeah, the best feeling I know, hugging your daughter. Coach, the first time ever you told me how much you trusted this experienced team. What's this moment like for you with this group?
Well, it's obviously a lot of emotions, a lot of work behind it, a lot of alumni. Thank you to you guys. This is a piece of you too. A lot of people in the program when we went 0-11 the first year, and here we are. So thank you to all the alumni, all the players on the lines that they didn't have a lot of time to play, but they knew we need them. And this is the moments. This is the moments when you need a team, when you need a team culture, when you need like a school behind you. TCU that has done amazing things for us. So we're really thankful. Girls are beyond amazing, responding to the stress, responding to the moment. And all I can say, and I'm really proud of them, I'm really very, very proud of everybody who has played for me and for TCU. And of course, my family, right? The family is the biggest joy, but this is for sure the second biggest joy I ever had.
Coach, it's your top pair that gets it done. Alvarez, Moreno, what have they meant to this program?
It's one of the stories that end up well. It's a perfect circle. Daniela was the first player who decided to come to us like world-class player. Like, she believed in the future. She believed what I presented to her, and she was the beginning of everything. Tanya came a year after, and that's what everything started to go all the way up. And having them finishing how they finished, because we can't forget that they're here because they want to be here. They couldn't be in Europe playing professionally, but they say, no, we're going to go back to TCU, we want to win. Because the school have done a lot of good things for us, we want to pay them back. And when I saw they went to Court 1, I was like, okay, this is it. They deserve it. They deserve to enjoy this. A lot of up and downs, a lot of like moments of, hey, what we're doing here, we should be playing somewhere else. But I'm really glad the team won, and I'm extremely happy for those two, because how it ended up for them is an amazing story.
I'll let you go celebrate with this cutie.
Go Pros!
Let's check in with Madison Fitzpatrick, who is with the winning pair. Mads.
All right, you led TCU to its first ever national championship. Can you put into words what this moment means for you?
That's gonna be hard, because I don't know if you see behind the camera, but you don't find this anywhere else in the world. And what we're feeling right now just brings me goosebumps and tears too, if you can see. So I'm so proud of the team, the program, my partner, and what college sport is and means to us.
This program, this family, it's given us so much over the past 4, 5, 6 years. And I mean, ending our last ever TCU game, clinching the national championship is surreal.
You're Olympians, now you're national champions. When you look back at this year, what makes you the most proud?
Just what TCU has given us, the opportunities, how we grew with the team, with the coaches, and we wouldn't be here without them. So we're just so grateful and happy for all the opportunities that we had during the way and how we managed to find the good things about everything. And I don't have any more words.
You guys have been putting in the work year in and year out, and you did it. How hard has this team worked as a unit to get this done?
I always said it, this team, there's so many amazing girls and so many supportive staff. And I mean, having all those girls pushing you to be better every single day, it's a blessing. And I mean, there's been so many injuries this year. Even Tanya, she had to sit out for a month. So I'm really proud of how we overcome everything, how Tanya work so hard to be in this moment and try to be a little bit more healthy. And I mean, I'm so proud of everyone.
Congratulations, so well deserved. Celebrate with your team.
Thank you so much.
Courtney.
Go